Hey guys,
Opening day is here.
it's 80 games here, and I'm starting MLB, the show for you guys, and I'm going to be doing a Tampa Bay Rays franchise, and
hello again, everybody. Baseball
we're going to try rebuilding. It's a rebuild for them, so
on MLB Network.
I'm going to be doing gameplay, and I'm going to take it like inning through inning, so hope you enjoy.
Success. Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club.
As you see, the Yankees line up with Jacoby Ellsbury, Brett Gardner, Gary Sanchez, and they have Aaron Judge in the lineup. Very scary.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup.
Our starting pitcher, Chris Archer,
well, Matt, Jacoby
had a
Ellsbury
terrible
is really
season
fueling that
last
offense
year.
right now.
Chris Archer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in
He's
front
on
of
the
the
mound
hometown
first
crowd. Harold,
this
any
game.
thoughts?
And I want to be simulating some games. I'm like probably play 3 games each month, then do a recap
that motivates you.
for you
He had
guys.
to work hard, get himself ready.
Like and subscribe if you guys want more of this, because I'm gonna be doing like episode by episode by episode.
Stepping in as the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury, and we are ready for baseball from Tropicana Field. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
Very long. And if we make it to playoffs, I will
and now
record
this
those.
misses as well.
But I
As he's
don't.
behind
You
the
guys will
leadoff
have to
man
let me
this
know what
afternoon,
games
2-0
record.
now.
Like I don't know
As
if
usual,
I'm
no
gonna have time to
surprise,
record
72
every single
degrees,
game.
the game time
But
temperature
I'll
here
like
inside
simulate a few
Tropicana
games,
Field.
then I'll like do this.
And this one's over at the knees.
As you
2-1.
see,
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation.
Chris
You get the
Archer
fastball,
is
but it's
off
not
to
the
a
location you
2-1
want,
count.
so
Not
you
good
lay
to
off it. I
Jacoby
love that.
Ellsbury.
That's
Lead
great
off
discipline hitting.
See if he can get back in.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Smith. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Our outfielder grabbing that.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett.
Here's Brett
Brett
Gardner
Gardner
now.
up
Head to
at
head
plate.
against Chris Archer.
Yeah,
He's got 8
okay
hits
last year.
in 34 tries. And additionally, he's gone down on strikes 13
Chris Archer
times.
is going to start him off with a changeup. Inside.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Third
Looks
strike
at a
him out.
changeup right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get
Now he's
many
rolling the
balls
slider
right in the
down-
wheelhouse
down
from a top-level
outside.
arm like this.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Let's see what he got now.
Now here's the pitch.
And he
Tries
almost
to
gets
change
Brett
up
Gardner
on him there,
swinging,
but it's a
but
ball,
Brett Gardner
2-1.
holds up.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wide.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Oh,
And
he doesn't
in
make it.
fact
What an
lands
effort
in the
diving
corner,
for it.
foul.
Two count. And he
Lifted
pops
in
it
the air
up.
out to center field. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
As you see, our infielders. Here he goes back with I think his
Swung
changeup.
on and
Yeah,
missed.
changeup.
1-1.
That's
Down
a
and in.
good changeup. Got him to swing early in it.
Use
Now
that
you got
pitch
it set up. You can
effectively
go back with the hard
this game.
fastball or double it up with another changeup.
As you see, the slow-mo review. Now he's going with a fastball.
1-1. Here
and
it comes. No offer on
That
that
should've
one.
been
2
called
balls and a
strike, but
strike.
That's that
This umpire was a
controversial
little
pitch right
lenient
there.
today,
It's in
too,
the
so
zone, should be called a
he can't-
strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
inside,
Just
misses
off
off
the
the
inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. And we'll have the first base
And
runner
he
of
walks.
the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that
The
go
first
by, but
baseman, number
on a
33.
3-1 count, he had the luxury of
As
being
he's,
a little
he's
bit more
starting
selective
off
up
like
there.
that.
Good take and a walk is the result.
Greg Bird
I
is
think
in with 2
changed it.
away now as he looks at a called strike 1. One strike now from Archer.
Goes inside, gets him jammed.
And
For a
Longoria
catch
will make the
by
catch to
Longoria.
retire the side. Yanks leave one. Nothing
ends
in the
then.
Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay's first set of swings back after this on MLB Network.
Leave a like and subscribe if you guys want more of this, because
Now a moment here in St.
be
Pete
doing
for a
more
glance at
episodes,
the
and
Rays
hopefully our
starting
offense will be
lineup.
10 times
Harold,
better.
what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Just got off.
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me,
And
my
I think we're
philosophy
gonna end up
changes
doing
when I
some
know
trades
he's
to
throwing.
make
I only
him
need a couple runs, so I get that
lot
leadoff guy
better.
on. I may move him
But
up
I'm not
and
gonna
drive
do
in a
like
run
dumb
every
trades,
time
but
I get an opportunity,
it
and
would be
then
stupid
it
to
just
do stupid
relaxes
trades
him
that
on the
some
mound
people
as
do.
well, knowing he's got a couple
So I'm
runs
just gonna make it
early
realistic
and
for
let
you
him do
guys
his
and
thing.
just hope you guys
Masahiro
enjoy.
Tanaka is on the
It's
mound
probably
for
gonna be
the
like
season
one of the
opener on
biggest
the road in
games
this
we're gonna
one.
be doing
What do you
on
have
the
for us
channel.
on him, H?
And
Man, I
And
like this guy. He is a really
leave a
good
like if you guys
pitcher.
want more
He already
NBA
just a
of
little
like
over 3 last season.
the 2K I did, like with Mavericks. I'm gonna be coming out with another episode pretty
He's
soon.
usually pretty tough on the opponent.
So,
He's
I
got
hope
to
you
keep
guys
you
will
in the
be
game
ready for
and
that.
give that manager some opportunities
Leave a
late
like.
in the game to get
As
a
you
W.
see,
I like
that's
what this
a
guy
terrible
brings,
swing
and
by
maybe he'll bring it today.
Corey Dickerson started to
yeah,
go around,
there,
but it's a called strike.
Dickerson.
0-1. That's taken. Now it's
Plays a
0-2.
really good striker down in the middle.
And he lays off the 0-2 splitter.
Good ball.
1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to
You got him
first.
lined out to first base.
He'll take it to the bag
Throw him out.
himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
batting second, center fielder,
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kiermaier.
Here comes, I think that was Kevin Kiermaier. Up to bat.
First offering on its way. Ball chopped foul right
There's
at home plate,
a 1
and it's
count. He's
0-1.
gonna fall into a 1 count and then getting
The
a bat
windup
out.
and the 0-1.
I had so many first swing,
Took
first
a wave at one around the
first-
shins with
first-
no luck.
Beautifully thrown
swings
splitter right there.
of this
High
game was
80s,
crazy.
down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And indeed, the throw will
And
finish him
he
off
is
as they get the put
thrown
out
out
at
at
first,
first.
and there are two away now.
Third
I'm
base,
sure you guys probably can get sick
It
of
is
me
the
talking,
third
so
baseman,
I'm just
Evan
gonna
Longoria. No one
let you
aboard
guys
for
watch
him,
enjoy.
and two gone here in the first.
Peace.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not
Against
Leading off for
Chris
the
Archer,
Yankees,
4 for
second
12.
baseman.
He's taken him deep
Starlin
once.
Castro.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
Ah, no doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And Holiday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So the
base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Heading for second is Headley. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scored. Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees. Catcher.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Skied into straightaway right. After it is Souza. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. The catcher Derek Norris is in.
And
he'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Derek Norris.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, left fielder
Malik Smith the next to hit. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro is there for it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box now. Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Tanaka into his motion. 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Gardner. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, he gets a single the opposite way. Well, you would think after back-to-back-to-back pitches, he'd make that adjustment, and sure enough, he did.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in now, Kevin Kiermaier. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Second and third, 2 away. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Ellsbury on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1 strike now from Archer. Liner toward right center. And Castro's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Matt Holliday standing in now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-0. Running is Castro, and he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
The batter, third baseman, Chase.
Here's Chase Headley. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. To short. Beckham is up with it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends.
Got to get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Higher approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready on 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Well, Matt, maybe this bunt is a sign of things to come. This offense has been struggling. They've been shut down most of the game. Maybe they're changing their game plan. Drop a bunt, play a little small ball. We'll see what they do the rest of the inning.
Corey Dickerson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
1-0 pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the right, but it's foul, strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. In there, 2-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Tanaka pauses. Here he comes 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
0-2, here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Rays strand a pair. It remains 1-0. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ready with the 1-0. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's the difference with 2 strikes, Matt. That ball's right in his wheelhouse. If he's ahead in the count, he probably hammers it. 2 strikes, you foul it off.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're up 1-0.
And leading off for the Rays, left fielder, Alex Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again. Corey
Dickerson.
Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Gloved by Castro. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Rays. They're down. Xavier Cedeno is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Xavier Cedeno.
Ready for another chance. Aaron Judge, a hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded to short. Beckham ranges to his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping into the box, Ronald Torreyes. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That smoked, but right into the shift. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
At the plate. Tim Beckham, 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here comes the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when he's...
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Chapman sets. First pitch on its way. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single